Imagine having to find employment after you retire from the military. Well, I got 5 great careers that may help you. Stay tuned. So you just retired or you're getting ready to retire from the military. What do you do next? Can you live on your retirement check? Some people can. Depends on what you did and how long you stayed in. You know, I personally retired from the military about 1998. And I'll tell you that above from paying my house payment, it does not provide me a living. So I had to go out and work. And it was a big transition. It was a huge transition for me. And I'm sure it's going to be for you too if you haven't already figured that out yet. You spent your entire life, an adult life, growing up in the military. And now you have to adult for a living. You have to earn your money. You no longer have to just show up to work. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not taking anything away from the military. I support you guys and I love you guys. But what I'm saying is, sometimes you got it easy. Sometimes you got it rough. But sometimes you got it easy. Okay? Not all jobs give you all the holidays off. Not all jobs will give you time to spend when your wife has a baby. So there's things that the military provided for me, and I'm sure it provided for you, was, first of all, it was a security of a paycheck every 2 weeks. What do you do? Now, some people transition out of the military and they go straight into a civilian job that does exactly what they did. That's great. I did that. Okay, I worked on aircraft. I come out of the military, I went straight into aviation, and after about 34 years of doing all that, I was done. I didn't want to do it anymore. So I had to find a new career. And you might be in that situation. It's hard to fathom doing the same job over and over again, now taking the uniform off and go back into the civilian world. And yes, you're going to make more money doing it, which is crazy, but you're not going to be satisfied. You're not going to know what it's like to really work for yourself. So coming up, I got 5 jobs that may help you transition from retirement to your own boss. So if you like what I'm doing, click the button below to subscribe, hit the like button, ring the bell for notifications. You'll get notified every time I put a video out. I try to put these out a couple a week. So the first job I want to talk about is real estate agent. Now, I've talked about this before in some of my other videos, and if you go to my blog site, you'll see that a lot. You know, the truth is, I am a real estate agent. When I walked away from my corporate job doing the same thing that I've been doing in aviation for years, I didn't know what to do. So I got my real estate license because it was something I wanted to do, and I enjoy it. I won't say it's the best job in the world, but if you're a go-getter and you can talk to people, it's a great career. And you have to understand there's some hidden fees that people don't tell you about when you become a licensed real estate agent. So look into this heavily prior to getting your real estate license, because some of the fees will drag you down, and they're ongoing. They don't stop. Your desk fees, your continuing education fees, your marketing fees, trying to get leads. So there's some dark sides to real estate that they don't tell you about, but as a retired military person, you will definitely make a great real estate career if you know what's up front, so you make an informed decision. You know, after 20, 30 years in a career, you've got some knowledge that other people don't have, and you've got some experience. But consider being a financial advisor. You've already been teaching people, you've taught young kids coming up in the military, so you already understand the mentality of younger people. And they need advice. They don't teach financials in school, and the only way they learn it is hard knocks. So by becoming a financial advisor, you will advise people on the best way to invest their money to grow their retirement. As you think about this, you've already been a tutor, you're already teaching your younger troops. So why not teach financial advising and make a good living on that and help somebody with their own retirement? I wish that somebody would have had this information for me when I was growing. Speaking of tutors, you are one. You've been teaching kids pretty much half of your life. So continue that trend as a tutor. Students need help with their curriculum, and Tutor is a great way to earn an extra living after retirement. If you have a bachelor's degree, just consider teaching English. There are foreign countries overseas that want English as a second language taught in their schools, and they need someone fluent in English to teach that. So if you have a bachelor's degree, you can get a teaching certificate for English teaching for like $20, and there's several companies that will hire you. They set up the curriculum. All you'd have to do is teach the student because you already have the knowledge. Have you ever considered owning your own business? I'm sure you have. In the military, we've learned so many different things over our lives that you have a vast knowledge of hobbies and things that you've done, things you've seen. Turn that into a career. Think about what you could do, what you're capable of. How's it going to make you a living? Now, at the beginning, every business you start out, I'm not going to lie, every business you start out takes some time to get started. And it takes some hard work. But if you're willing, you've already done hard work all your life, so let's continue on and let's make a living for yourself. And you can stack that retirement check in the bank and let it collect interest. Owning your own business is a freedom that you fought for. It doesn't matter what the business is. If it's something that you're passionate about, you'll make a great living doing it. So my final thoughts on this is this. You spent a career making a career. You're now retired. And you got a little check coming in, or you got a big check coming in, depending on what your rank was and how you did it. And like I told you before, I retired military, and it pays for my house payment, which is great, because I don't have to worry about that. Consider that, you may not even have to work. I know people that retire straight out of the military going, I'm not working no more the rest of my life. What happens? If you sit around and drink beer all day, or whatever you do, you're gonna end up dying. You gotta have a purpose. Take the vast knowledge that you've learned over the 20 or 30 years that you spent in the military and apply it to something to help yourself. You can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. I believe in you, and I know you'll find somebody else that can believe in you with you. Take a chance, take a leap of faith, jump out there, become your own boss, and don't look back. Don't let anybody steal your dreams. You are you. I want to say thanks for watching today. I hope I left something for you. I hope it sparks something in your inside of you. All I'm trying to do is just get you to think about what you can do with your life now as retired. So this is Chuck, and Chuck is